Top 5 ways to deal with questions when going barefoot in public. I am the mama of the Barefoot Homestead, and I would like to welcome you to another video. Okay, so talking to people who wonder or ask us about why we go barefoot, and people who are interested in going barefoot for various reasons but haven't done it, and reading comments on barefoot videos, we see that confidence is an issue. This issue has many forms. Sometimes it's the unknown and potentially unpleasant reaction from the public, or the questions people will ask, or the feeling of being judged. Nevertheless, the confidence issue is stopping many people from going barefoot. If you haven't already, please check out our video on how to gradually build confidence and get comfortable being barefoot. In this video, I focus on how to deal with the questions we all get asked all the time. I will provide the top 5 ways that we have found to either 1. Prevent the questions from being directed at us or at our bare feet, or 2. To answer the question politely and confidently with less awkwardness. Please grab something to write with. And please watch the video through because this is loaded with information. Let's dive into it.
Number 5.
Go with a buddy. Now, when you're with a buddy or in a small group, comments are not directed at you alone. So you get to experience going barefoot in public without all the associated issues. This helps you see what to expect and thus build confidence for when you go by yourself. This is also a good way to find out that you're not alone in your desire to improve your health through your bare feet. But where do you find a buddy? 1. Ask someone you know. You may be amazed to find out that you already know a willing buddy. Try asking a friend, a gym buddy, garden buddy, family member, co-worker. Any one of these people may be happy to walk with you, especially after you explain to them the benefits. 2. Search online using your favorite search engine. Searching online for clubs and groups in your area may open the door to many walking opportunities. I found several such groups and have listed them in the description box. 3. Facebook. One might say Facebook has everything, so check out Facebook groups to find someone. Other social media platforms may also work by searching using hashtags. 4. Meetup. Another way is to go to meetup.com. Meetup is like Facebook except for groups. 5. Ask at any community gathering places about events that are closely related to outdoor sports and recreation. You may meet several willing people at such events. Again, please check out the description box for more details. 6. Start a walking group in your community. Another way is to start a walking group if you don't find a buddy. A group of walkers, even if largely with shoes, is a starting point to eventually do more barefoot walking in your community.
Number 4.
Appear as if your shoes are hurting you or are broken when you go to a new place. This is a way to hopefully prevent or stop comments about your bare feet, because people may come to their own conclusions without asking you. Additionally, the comments may be more sympathetic instead of awkward and annoying. So what are some of the ways to do this? Place a visible band-aid on your ankle or heel. Carry an uncomfortable pair of shoes with you, or carry a broken shoe. Again, note that this method only works some of the time or when you're in a new place.
Number 3.
After getting asked a question about your bare feet, kindly ask the person an obvious question in return. In our experience, most people asking about our shoes and why we are barefoot are genuinely doing it out of concern and sometimes out of a conviction that shoes are always necessary no matter what. So it is important to us that we use this strategy with kindness. Also, this method may not be the easiest, and it requires some observing to pick the best or most applicable question to ask. Okay, so let's say you're barefoot and someone asks you why you are not wearing shoes. Now you ask, why are you not wearing a wrist brace? They may reply, because I don't need it. You can then reply, I don't need shoes either, because I've been able to walk fine without them. Other questions you can ask in return are, why are you not wearing a hard hat? Or why are you not wearing any hearing aid? Or why don't you have a cane? Etc. You see, the idea is to help them realize we all don't need to wear shoes all the time just because. Try this method next time someone asks you about your bare feet, and please let us know how it goes. Also, I hope you are learning something and enjoying the video. If you are, please subscribe for more. Subscribing helps our channel and ensures that this content reaches more and more people. Thank you.
Number 2.
Barefoot sandals or shoes. One way that you can take people's attention away from being primarily on your bare feet is to wear soleless sandals. The type you can easily find for sale are often beaded or lace string that goes around your ankle and across the top of your feet to hook on the second toe, and they have no soles. However, depending on where you wear them to, they may not prevent the barefoot questions from being asked. In my experience, making soleless sandals out of an old pair of sandals, or at least ensuring that they really resemble regular sandals, is more effective in preventing the questions. Also, another thing that some soleless sandals may do is to change the focus of the questions being asked. Instead of people asking, where are my shoes, they ask about the pretty jewelry on my feet. However, for some people, soleless shoes might be a better option at hiding their feet. You could make these by cutting out the soles of an old pair of shoes, but bear in mind that your toes may be squished together in soleless shoes. Please check out some of my videos on soleless sandals for more details.
Number 1.
My very favorite method is to be prepared with clever answers to the questions. Having rehearsed good answers is a great way to deal with the questions. This way, you're not caught off guard or embarrassed at all. Here, I've categorized the potential answers into 3 groups: authoritative, personal reasons, and funny. 1. Authoritative answers. Say, my podiatrist advised me to go barefoot because of my feet pain. Or, I'm participating in a scientific foot strengthening experiment. Or, the doctor told me to go barefoot for my health. 2. Give a personal reason why you are barefoot. For example, shoes hurt my feet. Or, I enjoy the fresh air. Or, I want to strengthen my feet for hiking. 3. Say something funny. For example, I knew I forgot something. Or, my toesies were jealous of my fingers. Or, one less thing to do in the morning. Or, I'll let you guess. Also note that what I typically do is use a combination of these methods. For example, I now wear my soleless sandals to the market, but always have some authoritative or funny answers in my back pocket in case I'm asked about my bare feet. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And tell us in the comments section which one of these sounded the best to you, or the worst. And please, as usual, subscribe or your shoe will start asking questions. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.
See. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 2. Number 2.